All right, well, good morning. Thank you for attending the Alfresco LearnIt training here today. My name is Andrew Savant with Pinnacle Sales Group, and I'm very excited to talk to you today about specifically the 42-inch ALXE grill from Alfresco. Just a couple of quick housekeeping things. If you have any questions, feel free to put those into the chat. We will also open up for questions at the end of the training. There will be a quiz as well, so you might want to pay attention and you can win a gift card for getting first place. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into the training. So as I mentioned, we will offer a chance to win a $50 gift card. And to do that, we're using an app or website called Kahoot. And Kahoot enables us to have kind of a live quiz. So there'll be 10 questions, so make sure you pay attention. You might want to spool up this website, kahoot.it, or download the Kahoot app to participate. Again, you will need to have access to the app or the website at the end of the call to participate in the quiz and a chance to earn the $50 gift card. So we'll go ahead and get started. So first of all, we'll talk about Alfresco and its founding. So it really starts from a restaurant-inspired appliance and accessory in the way of cooking. So in the restaurant industry, performance and efficiency is key. And so Alfresco, when they founded it, they wanted to bring that same type of passion and expertise to the outdoor culinary experience. So Alfresco is now in their 22nd year of business. They started in 1999. And they are based in California. So the entire product line is a made in the USA product. So today we will be specifically talking about the 42-inch luxury grill. The 42-inch, we call it the ALXE 42, is our #1 selling product, SKU in the lineup. And it is packed with features, delivers amazing value to your consumers, and it's really just a joy to cook on. I know this personally because I have this grill at my house and it is amazing. So in the family of 42-inch grill, we have, of course, the built-in version, which is the majority of our sales. You can get that either in what we would call an all burner, so meaning you have your standard burners all the way across, or a 2-burner with a sear zone. You can also get this configuration in a cart version, or you can get it in our deluxe cart version, which gives you 2 drawers on the cart and then 1 door on that left-hand side. For the ultimate, you can get our Fire and Ice series. So this is a grill on the top, and actually it's a refrigerated cart on the bottom. So this is a great application if you've got tight space, you don't have room to do a full outdoor kitchen. You can actually put, the best grill there on the top and have a refrigerated base there on the bottom to store your drinks or your prep food or the meat that you're going to be grilling. So that's the family of the 42-inch grill in the Alfresco series. So let's talk more specifically about the features and the benefits that you're going to find in this grill. So we're going to walk through each one of these very briefly on a slide deck, and then I'm going to show it to you on this grill right behind me. So one of the unique things about Alfresco is they've developed a lot of industry first. They were one of the first to the industry with premium outdoor grills. And being that, they've also been an innovator, and they've brought new technology that others have since copied and tried to emulate in their product. But this is the original outdoor culinary system. So we will be walking through each one of these features here. And if those of you who have a Pinnacle price book with you, or you can actually download this on our website, the first 2 pages have all these features lined out there in our price book. But first, let's talk about the Accufier, the main burner. Okay, this is going to be your standard burner that you're going to get in every single grill. It's, as you can see here, it's a U-shaped burner with a bar across the top. This thing is powerful. It produces 27,500 BTUs out of a single burner. And it's made out of an 18SR, and that's the scale and corrosive resistant material. And what's important about that is it's not just stainless steel, which the entire grill is made out of stainless steel. It's actually infused with titanium. And that gives it a very high, a much higher strength, and especially against heat changes. You know, titanium is what they were using, they use on rockets and the space shuttle, because it's very resistant to changing the material and changing the size, contracting and constricting with heat. So you'll notice too, there's 2 ports on either side of the burner. So you're getting not just it coming out the top, you're getting the flame coming out of both sides on the burner. It gives you a much more even heat. And then we have the crossover tube, which is that tube across the front. A lot of other manufacturers, when they use a U burner, that is a dead zone. You don't want to put anything there because your temperature is going to be inconsistent. Not with Alfresco. We make sure that there's consistent heat all the way across. And then, of course, most importantly, every burner comes with a lifetime warranty. So let's switch over to the Sear Burner. The Sear Burner is an option on some of the grills. You will notice in the price book, if it's got an SZ behind the size, that stands for the sear zone. This is the best sear zone in the industry. So Alfresco was the first to put together the infrared burner with stainless steel. This thing can get up to 1500 degrees. Very important, because you really don't start searing anything. And searing is locking in those juices until you're above 1200 degrees. So that extremely high temperature is how you're going to get a true sear. And that's how they do it at all the nice steak restaurants, is they have that extremely high heat. You can reach that 1500 degree temperature in 4 minutes. And I can confirm that from personal experience. You don't have to go warm up that grill. You go out there, you just flip it on, and it will be ready to cook in under 5 minutes. We use a special V-shaped grate, and this grate is fantastic because it gives you a little bit wider play to sear that meat, and it locks in the flavor. So any of the juices that drip down when you're searing just get pushed right back up into the meat that you're searing. The next thing is the signature taste smoking system. We have an integrated smoking tray. It's not something extra that you have to try to slip underneath. It's actually built into the DNA of the grill, and it's got its own dedicated burner. So what's great about this is not only can you smoke stuff, but you can smoke liquid, because this is a sealed box, herbs, of course, wood chips, but it really brings a lot of diversity and different types of flavors that you can inject into your grilling experience. So it's a fantastic addition. I think it's probably one of the most underrated things that kind of get missed on this grill is that little tray in the front. But being able to hold liquids, do some, apple juice or something, pour that in there, it really, changes the cooking experience. The next thing we'll talk about is the Easy Lift Hood Assist. And this is, owning other grills in the past, this is a huge deal. We do not have any exposed springs on this grill. It uses a cantilevered canopy system with a torsion spring that's hidden underneath. And there's a cutaway of it that you can see there. And the reason why that's important is, these hoods of the grills, they're heavy. They're made out of a 304 stainless steel material. They're double walled. Without some type of spring to help you lift it, getting a 42 or even a 56-inch grill to lift that hood, it takes a lot of work. So you need to have some type of system to help you make that process easier. Now, what most of the other competitors do is they'll use an exposed spring that connects to the front of the hood and then to the inside base canopy to help you lift it. But then it's exposed to all the stuff that you're cooking, all the grease, all the temperature changes. With the Alfresco product, it's actually hidden, and it works much better because it's going to last. It's not going to break. So non-corrosive stainless steel spring that's hidden inside. And then we'll talk too about the handle and how that rotates. It really makes lifting this hood even easier. Our rotisserie system, we were the first in the industry to have an integrated rotisserie motor. It's not something that's hanging off on the side. A lot of times what that happens, the person doesn't use it very often, they lose it, they put it somewhere, it gets wet, it gets ruined. Your rotisserie is always there, and it's integrated into the grill, and it is powerful. It can hold big pieces of meat, and it's got 120 pounds of torque to it. So being that powerful and having that much consistency, you don't have to worry about it counterbalancing in weight. If you've ever used a rotisserie and the motor's not powerful enough, it kind of does this drop where it spins the meat and then it drops quickly. And that's because the meat is too heavy for the motor. You don't have that issue with Alfresco. And it's ultra quiet as well. So we used a polished Electro Grates here. It's a 3/8 inch stainless steel rod, okay? Less surface area, meaning you're gonna get better temperature consistency and not having the chicken, or if you're doing something more delicate like shrimp, get heated up or burned on the grates. You're gonna have a much better cooking and consistent temperature experience. Non-stick material as well. We have a lighted control panel, beautiful at night, especially lights up with beautiful amber LED lighting right there across nickel plated knobs and bezels. It's a beautiful grill as well. And then your control buttons are all 304 stainless steel control buttons. We have a very, very even temperature cooking, and that's really provided not only by the burner, but also these briquette systems. And you notice here, this is a shot on the inside of the grill. You have complete coverage with briquettes all the way across. This ensures that you're not going to have any hot spots, that you're going to have consistent temperature. And then the underside of each one of these briquettes is actually hollowed out slightly. So you actually let that heat go in there and disperse, and those briquettes have a much even temperature compared to some of the other ones out there. So great briquette system, full coverage, no gaps, ensures even and heat and consistency. Our warming rack, it can be put in 3 positions, kind of a low, a medium, and then store away. So that's nice because if you're grilling, you're not having, and you're needing more space, or you're doing a rotisserie, you don't have to take your warming rack out and go put it somewhere else. It can stay right there in the grill. We use a heat protective wiring on the inside of the grill, okay? And this is, we were the first ones to really do this. It's heat resistant up to 600 degrees. So it ensures that the internal components and the functions of this grill are going to last throughout the life. And then probably one of my favorites is the air-cooled control panel, okay? So when you're cooking, especially at the temperatures we were just talking about, things get hot. And it's important for safety to make sure that the front part of that bull nose stays cool. You know, I personally had one of my kids get burned on another grill several years ago because, you know, they didn't have this type of technology. So it's very important for safety, but it also keeps the components and that wiring cooler as well. So we've got our heat, we talked about the heat delivery system. You take the burners, you take the briquettes, you put them together. You can get a high temp of up to 900 degrees from the regular burner, and then also 1500 degrees from the Sear Burner. And the Sear Burner actually is sealed in its own box, so you're not going to get heat leaking over from that Sear Burner. You can be grilling steaks, and right next to it, you know, cooking something more delicate like vegetables, and you're not going to get that heat transfer coming over to that side of the grill. You back all this up with an amazing 2-year parts and labor warranty on this grill, and then a lifetime warranty on all the stainless steel components. So not only are you getting an amazing cooking product that's going to perform above your expectations, you know, Alfresco is backing that up with that lifetime warranty to ensure that you know, it's going to last for the lifetime of that grill. So one of the other very neat things that Alfresco does is they can transform your grill from a grill to a full cooking experience. I'm not going to go into this too much today, but you can see over here to my right, your left, the accessories that are available, but these are drop-in grill accessories, and they're awesome because it turns your grill into an outdoor fryer, into a charcoal or wood grill, into a breakfast area for pancakes and eggs with a griddle. You can roast vegetables or a turkey on here. You can cold smoke. The possibilities are endless here. So I love it because it takes something, we use the fryer a lot, and it takes something messy like frying. That's a lot of fun. My kids love it too. And it takes that messy experience out of your kitchen and puts it all into one package on the grilling surface. So this is just a really neat piece about Alfresco and how to cook. All right, so that is the end of the presentation. We're going to take 5 minutes and just walk through some of these features on the grill. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen after we finish. Tiffany will ramp up the Kahoots, and we'll see who's paid attention and gets to win that $50 gift card. All right, let me move out the way here. We're going to scoot a little bit closer. So first, we're going to start here with the front face of the grill. Again, you can see we're going to talk about the hood. This handle rotates. Okay, very important, because when I go to lift it, I'm going to lift it up. I don't have to like move my hand on it. My hand just goes with it, and that handle rotates in my hand. Makes it very easy to lift. We talked about the spring. Scoot over here. It's actually tucked inside this wall here and inside the wall on the other side. So it's not exposed. You don't see any spring connecting here to here. Okay, another nice feature. Oh, something I forgot to mention is every single Alfresco grill comes with a premium cover. So you don't need to buy that extra. It's included with every single Alfresco grill. Let's take a look here at the rotisserie. Okay, you can see how your rotisserie goes across the front face of the grill here. There's no box hanging on the left or the right side of this grill. It's all contained internally. There's a chain that gets driven down here. The motor's actually underneath this box over here on the side. So nothing's exposed. And we talked about the power, 120 pounds of torque. Let me turn this on and you can see. I will try to hold it and not let it turn, and I can't do it. This is the most powerful rotisserie on the market. Turn that off, take that out. We've got our lights here that illuminate the grill. Here is our warming rack. We've got 3 different positions here. So kind of a low, you could cook here, kind of more of an indirect heat. A medium would be to keep things warm. Or if you want, you can just store it out of the way, and it tucks and fits under, which is really nice because if you can still rotisserie here. Rotisserie burner comes along the entire back side of the grill. Let's move over here to the Sear Burner. You can see here the grates look a little bit different than these grates here. So these are those V grates. They lock in that flavor, okay, and they sear it back up inside of that inside of the meat that you're cooking on. You can kind of get a shot in here to see the Sear Burner. It's pretty big. It gives you complete coverage. This is a sealed box on this side. So the Sear Burner is sealed all the way inside this box. It ensures the heat locks in here and radiates up only. We'll move over to the main burner. Here's those electro static grates here. Pull them out, very heavy. Here's our Brickette System. Notice complete coverage all the way across the face of the grill. Lift those up. And underneath is our Accufire 27,500 BTU burner here. Notice we have ports running along the inside and the outside, and we've got it going across the top here. So we got a complete bridge all the way across the burner. So we'll scoot back here and take a look at the front control panel. I'll move the camera down. We'll take a look at this. So we've got our LED lights illuminated here across our knobs. Here are our buttons for ignition, lights, and the rotisserie. Stainless steel button. All right, one of my favorites. This is the smoker tray. Okay, so you pull this out, and it's a sealed box. So you can put liquids in here. You could put herbs. You could put wood chips. There's lots of different things that you can use to help give more flavor to whatever you're cooking. And you probably can't see it, but there is a dedicated 5,000 BTU burner in here. That would be controlled by a knob over here on the right. And that's going to control your smoker. So it allows you to even cold smoke inside of here if you want to cold smoke salmon. Very, very neat feature. All right, and then last, but definitely not least, we've got our drip tray. Pull it out. But what's unique is you can see I take my hand, put it right through here. This allows that airflow to come up underneath, go behind the control panel, and out through the top here. It ensures a circular airflow. It keeps things cool. It keeps the front bullnose cool, and all the electronics that are right behind here ensures that it stays cool. Pull out the drip tray a little bit further, and there's your actual drip tray that you can pull out to clean. That is a quick overview on the Alfresco 42-inch ALXC grill. So with that, we'll go ahead and pass it back over to Tiffany, and she can start our Kahoot.
Good morning, everyone. So let's have some competitive fun here. We're going to go ahead and get into Kahoot now. So go into your computer or your phone and log on to kahoot.it on your computer or Kahoot app via phone. And this is a series of 10 questions, and the faster you answer the questions, the more points you accrue. So let's go ahead and get started here.
Make sure you share your screen, Tiffany.
Yep, I'm getting it loaded here. Okay, so when you go into Kahoot, you're going to enter this PIN 6575450 and then enter your name. Give everyone a few seconds to join us. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. First question, which year was Alfresco Culinary Systems launched? 1989, 1999, 2002, or 2011? And the correct answer is 1999. Where are Alfresco products manufactured? Mexico, USA, China, or Canada? Correct answer is United States. What type of stainless steel is used to manufacture Alfresco grills? 430, 316, 304, or 201? The correct answer is 304. What is the correct BTU rating for the AccuFire main burners? 25,000, 27,500, 30,000, or 32,500? The correct answer is 27,500 BTUs.
Getting close.
Yeah. How many pounds of torque do Alfresco grill owners get with the integrated rotisserie system? 80, 100, 120, or 140? The correct answer is 120 pounds of torque. Oh, got a new leader. How many positions are available to use for the warming rack? 2, 3, 4, or 5? We have 3 positions for the warming rack.
Tommy's on a streak.
What is the air-cooled bullnose panel called? Durasleeve, Safe Touch, Precision Point, or Mega Drive? The air-controlled panel is called the Safe Touch. How many ways can you cook in an Alfresco outdoor kitchen? 10, 12, 15, or 18? There are 15 ways to cook in an Alfresco kitchen. 2 more, guys and gals. The Sear Zone infrared cooking zone reaches temperature in how many minutes? 2, 3, 4, or 5? The Sear Zone reaches temp in 4 minutes. And the last question is, how long is the full parts and labor warranty on an Alfresco grill? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5? You receive a 2-year full parts and labor warranty on Alfresco. So let's find out who our winners are. Jim in 3rd place, Dennis in 2nd, and the winner is Sierra. So Sierra, you'll get a $50 Visa gift card, and I'll contact you regarding your mailing address. So we'll flip this back over to Andrew and take any questions that we have in chat. Good job,
Great job,
Sierra.
guys. That was awesome. All right, so if just open it up for any questions as we close this out today. So Tiff, do we?
You have one that came in. Does the rod still get stored under the bullnose when not using it, the rotisserie rod?
Yeah, so the rotisserie rod, it doesn't get stored under the bullnose. It would probably, I would recommend it. I put mine underneath my double doors that I have underneath the grill. It'll fit nicely under there.
And the last question we have, if they buy a cart, do they need to buy a grill/cart cover separately?
No, so it doesn't matter if it's a built-in grill or a cart grill. If it's an Alfresco grill, it comes with the cover every time. So yeah, no worry about a cover because it comes included, which depending, it's probably about a $200, $250 value there. So don't forget, to bring that up. And for those of y'all who have a display on your showroom floor, I didn't mention it earlier, but we do have a nice cling. You can't really see it because of the lighting, but there's a sticker here where my finger is on the sheen of the stainless. There it is. That you should put on your grill. It just helps remind that every grill comes with a cover. Yep. So any other questions, you can raise your hand or throw it in the chat box. We're happy to answer them.
Last question, Andrew. Any plans to make a cover for the side burner?
Yes, we are working on that. That's been requested before. So thanks, Sean.
And that is it. Those are the only questions we had coming in.
All right. Well, if that's it, guys, I just want to thank everyone for your tuning in today. Hopefully that's helpful and helps you guys get more comfortable selling Alfresco. So just let any of your Pinnacle reps know or anybody here at the office if you have any other questions, and we'll be happy to help. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care.